welcome back to Go with Manja. As you can hear, my voice is a little back. Still, I'm talking like a man, but I hope you will enjoy it. So what did we learn yesterday? Maybe you remember, we were talking about the baseball cap, and I would like to repeat that quickly. Okay, so today with voice, so maybe if you didn't get everything yesterday, now you do. So can you remember that I was always teaching go in kindergarten, and the kindergarten kids, they always think they are already grown up men. And yeah, this on the first line, this is the baby, and then here this is the kindergarten man, yeah. And this one is actually an adult, yeah. And maybe you remember, if you have a small kindergarten man who has a hat, try to remember, we had the hat in one of the first series, then actually the man is dead. And if the man now grows and the hat is the same, then actually on an empty board we really don't know for sure who will be captured or not captured, yeah? Maybe black is captured, maybe not, it's unclear. But, and that was the lesson of yesterday, if the grown-up man has now a baseball cap with a shield, then it's pretty clear. Now it's clear that if black tries to escape, he will be captured by the baseball cap, okay? Even if he tries to escape, he can play here and it's captured. And it's not only the baseball cap itself, but also the cool rapper baseball cap, like this, okay? This is also captured, so even if the man starts to go out, he will be captured, like that. And also if you have some very cool people on the street which have their baseball shield in the neck, will be captured, okay? So even if you turn it, it's captured, okay? And this sounds pretty easy, but in a real game, actually it never looks like this. So usually you have something around, let's say something like this. And it's very important that you see here, is it worth or not worth to go out with this stone or not, okay? And here everybody knows now, white has to play Atari from this side and black will get captured, yeah? Okay, try to remember that. If you see that in a game, then actually it's pretty cool. And I would also like to repeat the joseki we learned yesterday. Remember joseki, that was something where both players play, and at the end it's considered to be a kind of even result. And there are some moves which are considered to be joseki and normal. And we talked yesterday about a 5-4 joseki, so it's 5-4, enter here, and actually it's a pretty complicated joseki, but I like to show it because a lot of shapes which we just learned appear here. So black goes here, and then you may see already it's pretty dangerous. White can maybe later do this kind of basket, but black has already the jump, so it's not that urgent. But anyway, it's black's turn, and black cuts in the joseki. And now it's very crucial which Atari you give. So try to give this Atari, because this is a base cap. So you're sure you capture the black stone. And the only thing we didn't really look through yesterday is, why does black, by the way, goes out? I mean, it's already captured. So why black does it? So the reason is, if you put another black stone here, white needs 3 more moves to actually capture. And during that time, black gets an extra Atari here. White needs to answer. Black can play here. Remember, this is also a basket with a handle. And black gets even another move here. And black gets captured. And at the end, black tries to connect his cut here, okay? So this is a joseki which really contains a lot of things we already had. That's why I try to point it out again. Yeah, so this is what we reviewed from the last time, so I'm very happy. So if you were able to follow even the joseki, then you are super, super, super good. If you could not follow the joseki, it's totally also okay. Just try to see the baseball cap, that is the aim, okay? Good. Today I also have a special guest. His name is very difficult to pronounce for people which are not from Germany for some reason. So we have different nationalities at the moment here in our winter go camp. And nobody can really speak it, but I can because I'm also German. Let's welcome Hubertus. Hi, Hubertus. Come to me.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so you also came here to the Go School to learn.
Yes, I want to get a little bit better and to play a little more often.
Yeah, so actually the Go School is meant to be for kids between 8 and 20, but you are a little older than 20, right?
Yes, a little bit. 40,
Yeah.
I'm 48.
48, okay. So even being 48, our Go School is of course open to come here. So what is your aim? So you stay here not even a week, right?
Yeah.
And what is your aim in these days?
To make less mistakes and to be more concentrated.
What is your playing strength right now?
About 4Q,
4Q?
maybe 3Q, but
so let's see if we can be a stable 3Q at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you like it at the moment? So maybe you can describe how a day works. So you are here already for 2 days. So maybe you can just say how long are we sleeping in the morning?
I'm sleeping till about 7.
7, okay.
It's getting late at night and we play a lot of Go and we have lessons. And
okay, so it should be like that, right?
Yes.
So, okay, good. And what did you have for lunch today? I don't know. I wasn't here because of my voice.
I had a vegetarian dinner.
Vegetarian kebab. Okay.
Kebab, yeah.
Not bad. All right, so yeah, today we want to learn something new. And actually, similar to a ladder, usually people tend to teach this very early, okay? And now you learned already so many shapes, and we learn the net today, okay? So the net, you know, of course, right? Yes. So there's a standard net, and your homework will be similar to a ladder. Put it yourself onto the Go board. So try to be careful this time. Can you put the net on the Go board? Try.
I don't know.
Okay, so there's the stone, black stone, and the white stone. Okay. I can help maybe. So let's put it like this, okay? So in this situation, the white stone is very important. If this white stone is captured, then all black groups are connected and black is super, super happy, okay? You can also try to capture this stone, but this is more difficult because this stone can see a lot of the board. This stone already can't see so much, so this is easier to capture, okay? Now the question is how to capture it. And we learned already the ladder, and maybe you remember, this is the ladder shape. Right? So if I have one more stone here, it doesn't matter, it's captured in a ladder. So white can escape, or he can try to escape, but he doesn't, because he will get captured at the end. We had that before, right? So actually that is one possibility how to capture the stone. But what if white has already a helping friend here? Then you cannot capture, because white will connect to his friend, and is very happy because now has many, many liberties, and black has cutting stones, okay? So if we have a helping stone here, maybe, well, let's maybe better put it here. Black can try to capture maybe in this ladder, which would help actually. So this is not a friend now anymore, and black can capture that way. But if the stone is, for example, here, actually this is still a ladder breaker, or let's put the stone here, then none of the ladders really work. Because if white goes out, what to do? You cannot capture. And that's why we have a net also. So there are 3 ways how to capture the stone if there's no helping move. 1 ladder, 2nd ladder, and the net. And in a net, you play here. And now white is already captured. Let's see. I try to escape, you capture me.
Yes.
Ready? Steady? Go. Fast, fast, fast. Okay, already captured. Wait, next try. I made a mistake maybe.
No.
So.
Not.
Still captured. Okay, wait. Another try. Now I make it more complicated. It's already like this. Black has bamboo. Remember the shape? These 4 stones is bamboo. And I will escape now. Haha. Atari. Haha. and another Atari. Ooh. But still captured. Right. So, as you can see, you can capture this in the net, okay? And white cannot escape. Okay? This is important to remember. Now, if the letter is empty, then you have three possibilities: letter 1, letter 2, and net. If there's a friend, you only have one possibility left, which is the net, okay? So if you have all three possibilities, what is best? To play a letter or to play a net?
To play a net is a lot better because
Why?
it's safe. You cannot play a letter breaker.
For example. Yeah, actually, it's true. So maybe you played card games before or something, and maybe I don't know, there is something like a joker. And I really love card games with joker, because with a joker you're very flexible and you can do a lot of things. And having something like a letter is actually like you have a lot of jokers on your hand, okay? Because yes, white is captured in a letter, but maybe later there is a fight somewhere on the board, and then every of these moves is center, and black has to react and take out the stone, okay? And there are actually a lot of such moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah, 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 blah. Even on a small board, more than 10. Okay, and this is a kind of joker, and you keep it. You don't play it immediately, you keep it, because later you will decide where you need to move, okay? And then black captures. That is the good strategy. The same for the letter on the other side. There are many, many moves, many jokers. White will keep them for later, and then he will play something which threatens something on the one side and at the same time coming out from the letter. And if you play net, then you capture actually locally and not over the whole board. White still has possibilities. White still has jokers. For example, white has this joker. Okay, then black has to react. Or maybe white has also this joker and black has to react. Otherwise, white can escape. Okay, but it's only much less jokers. Okay, so I showed you 2 jokers, and if there are more stones around, sometimes there are even some more, but basically 2 jokers only for opponent, yeah? So capturing locally is much better than capturing in a letter. So if you can do both, a net or a letter, play a net, it's better. But actually this is called only the small net, and there's also something called the large net, okay? In the large net, 2 stones are captured, but black needs also 1 more stone to play the net. So this is the basic shape of the large net. And now again, the question is where to play. There's no ladder you can play this time, but in a net you can still capture both stones.
I think it's here.
Yeah, and I try to escape again. So I go out, haha. And I'm already almost out. I play my Atari. And Atari. But you captured me. Okay, wait. Maybe I make mistake. I try again. This time I play first here, a jump, because it looks almost like a basket with 1 handle or half a handle. Let's see how I can go out. Atari! Atari! Always you capture me, but it's correct, because we learned this is a net and the 2 stones cannot escape. And we also learned empty triangle is a very bad shape, right? But if nothing else helps, let's try empty triangle. Why not? So, haha! What are you going to do? Ta-da! I'm out. I'm not out. I'm captured. Yeah, so you made a very good job. Thank you very much. That's true. So this is a large net, and try to remember, for a large net you need here and here 2 stones, yeah? And you capture like this. This is large net, okay? So as I told you, this is the lesson for today, small and large net. And the idea is that you try it at home. So I make I just clean the board, and now it would be your job to set up a small net where only 1 stone is captured and a large net where 2 stones are captured. Okay? So try to do that at home and let's see if it works. And tomorrow we can maybe check it. You can also send us STF files or whatever you like, any time point on your 9x9 games, okay? Then we wish you a very pleasant day. Think about tomorrow as the last day of the year. I hope we will celebrate a lot. And
Happy New Year!
Now already?
Oh no!
Maybe for you, because you won't see them again, so
Yes.
you can say that. Okay, then please.
Bye.
See you, bye bye.